Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk About It, episode 2.
And today we're going to talk about friendship.
Yes.
And only friendship.
Yeah. We were going to do friendships and relationship, but we thought it was going to be like way too long of an episode, and we want to like start small and then gradually, record longer episodes. But quickly, I wanted to talk about the first episode. It's currently out. If you haven't listened to it or watched it, make sure you go on our Instagram and click the link in the bio. And we're on Spotify, Anchor, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. So
go like, go share, go comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Period. And tell your neighbors, tell your cats and dogs to listen. Because we really want to get the word out, and we want to have a lot of people listen to us because we're really passionate. And why are you laughing?
Let's take a big break. We're very passionate.
Because I was thinking of the word, but I found it.
Okay.
So yeah, make sure you tell all your friends. And we're really thankful for all the support and the feedback that we're getting so far on episode 1.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody who's been reposting and telling other people to watch or listen. We appreciate you.
Shout out to our number 1 fan.
Yes. Mimi, if you're watching, we love you.
I don't got no for that. Okay.
All right, Maria.
Let's get into it.
Yes.
I'm already getting comfy.
Yeah, no, not me, not yet. I'm a little hot. I think it's because of the cardigan.
I'm just turning on the AC, not the AC, the heater.
The heater, really?
Yeah. All right. So for today, for friendship, I wanted to start off with my story again.
Okay. That's a good start.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
Many of y'all know, many of y'all don't know. Ever since I was a little girl, I was wanting a friendship. I always wanted to fit in. And I always bounced around from like house to house. Like every house I stayed in was about 5 years, so it was like really hard for me to find a friendship or find somebody. And I was wanting to like fit in with the crowd, but a few years ago I found out that my true purpose was not to fit in or not to have like a friendship, but to have a friendship within God.
Yes.
And if you are like me or trying to find a friend or doesn't have like a group of people, trust me, if you don't, you got Jesus. He's always with you. He's by your side.
Always.
And
yeah.
He's through thick and thin no matter what.
Yeah.
You just gotta have faith and trust in him because your life is in his hands for sure.
Yeah, totally, 100%. So tell me about your friendship. What happened to it?
Let's get into it.
Let's talk about it.
About, I'm gonna say 4 years ago. I don't even think it was 4 years ago.
No, it was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's before I've been in the church. 4
Yeah.
years ago. I had a really good friendship with this girl. And we were like BFFs. We were cruising through life together.
Yeah.
And apparently, to her words, I wasn't that type of friend that she needed, like someone to satisfy the needs that she needed. And then things happened between us, and she sent me a message saying that she doesn't want to be friends with me anymore. And when she sent that message, I got really mad. I got really sad. It was literally bright and early in the day. And that is when like it hit me. It was like, I don't need somebody, a physical person to be my friend, but I need Jesus to satisfy the needs within me to have a friend. I have a little quote that I found.
And she like blocked Maria on everything.
Literally.
It was kind of like weird.
She still
not only Maria, she blocked like everybody.
Yeah.
Low-key.
But like the fact that she blocked me was like, I didn't even do anything to you.
Yeah.
Why? Like,
Is there something you're trying to hide? Yeah.
Literally. And till this day, she came back one time. It felt hella awkward, but it's never gonna be the same if something does happen in the future. But like, I know that I'm always
gonna have your guard up.
Yeah,
For sure, yeah.
The quote that I have, it says, "Maybe God isn't giving you a relationship, friendship, because you think true joy, love, and happiness comes in them rather than Him." Does that make sense?
Yeah. Where did you find that quote?
I don't know. I was on Instagram.
Yeah, the reels,
it
huh?
It just popped up. Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't real.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good quote. It's a beautiful quote. And I think your friendship, that friendship that you were just talking about, is an example of what not a true friend is. And I have a list of things that I personally think a true friend means. So I have here someone who is there to hold your hand when you're going through a tough time, someone who gives you good advice, a good example of a person, someone who is able to make you laugh after a hard day, someone who is trustworthy, somebody who should feel like they're part of your family, and somebody who checks in on you. Very good qualities to have in a friend or in a friendship, because you should reciprocate the energy that the person is giving you, and all those things should be good things that should grow in the friendship.
Yes.
And the last thing that I have here is somebody who checks in on you, and I think that's very important. I actually texted this one girl who I'm pretty close with. I wouldn't say we're like best friends or anything, but I consider her part of my family, and her boyfriend also is part of my family. And she was away, and for some reason, like, I had a really bad dream, and she was in it. And I texted Lucas the morning of, and I was like, oh my God, like, I had a dream about this person. I think I'm going to text her and make sure everything is okay. Mm-hmm. And I think a good friend does that, like, checks in on you. So I texted her, and I was like, hey, like, hope you're having fun. I miss you, love you. Like, I hope you're okay. And she texted me back, and she was like, I'm so sorry. And she texted me, and she was like, hey, like, doing good, love you too, or whatever. So it's important for you to check in on those people. Just even if you have like a random thought, or just think about them like super quickly. I'm busy. Can I call you back? But yeah. I'm so sorry.
Okay, give me 5 seconds to talk.
What do you want?
Can we go to TJ Maxx?
Later. Do you have money?
Yeah.
That's TJ Maxx.
Okay, bye. Don't call me again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was my sister. Anna, stop calling me.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
No, but like I was saying, it's important for you to check in on your true people, your friends, just to send him a hi text. If you're not a consistent friend, that's okay. I feel like I'm not a consistent friend, and I feel like I need to change that, and I'm working on it. But if a random thought pops in your head about that one friend, just send him a text. Be like, hey, like, how are you doing? Just checking in. Just wanted to say hi, make sure you're okay.
Yeah.
It's important, because I feel like if I were to receive a text of my friend just making sure on me, I feel like it would, like, feel different. Like, okay, like, I matter to this person. Yeah. So,
It's always good to receive them and to send them out.
Yeah.
Because you always get, like, a good, positive reaction. Like, oh my God, I miss you too.
Yeah.
And it's always like, wow, that warmed my heart, even though I just, like, thought about them in, like, a split of a second.
Yeah. Totally.
Always good.
Yeah, so find those qualities in your friends, because if they're there, they're a true friend, and that relationship is most likely going to last a very long time. Yeah.
On the opposite of not finding true friends, of people who drain you and who, like, make you down at the end of the day when you do lay your head down on that pillow. We used to have a friend.
Yes.
Who was like that. We love her with all of our heart, but
still love her.
Yes.
Very much.
Very much. She came to church with us, and me, Gabby, and our other friend Isa, we became real close friends to her. But at the end of the day, and me personally, I felt always drained from hanging out with this person. And at the end of the day, if you do feel drained by having a friendship, or you feel like this is too much for me, it's so complicated, like I don't know what to do, that it's like, it's not a friendship.
Yeah.
You're just like drowning yourself in their problems.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know.
Your energy is physically being sucked by that person's, that person's energy, because energy attracts energy, and good and bad don't go together. And people nowadays are so quick to literally suck all your energy out. And it's important to pinpoint those people and, stay away, find boundaries. That's very important too, boundaries in friendships. If your friend is dealing with like a huge problem, it's important for you to be realistic with them within that problem and tell them to find the right help. Obviously, like, you can also help that person, but you can't help them, like, depending on the problem. Like, you can't help them completely. Like, they need like either professional help, or they need to seek something else or seek someone else. So yeah, boundaries within a friendship is very important.
Yeah. And within like trying to help them out, trust me, when we did try to help this person out, it was so hard for all of us to come together and like actually go and help, because like you never know what that person is going to say back, or like if this is truly going to help them out. But know that like sitting down with that person and talking straight to face with them and like putting all the cards down on the table, it will help to an extent. But like the other part of it, the 50% is us doing the difference, us trying to help, and the other comes from them. And if they don't want to like help themselves out, then we can't do anything.
Yeah.
Like that. You can.
That's when you like have to, push yourself away, and you have to be like, hey, like, I did the best I can. Like, I can't put anything more on the table for you.
Like, I gave my all.
Yeah.
Now I can't do anything but like pray about you, or I don't know.
And wish the best for you. Yeah. And yeah, that friendship, I still love her very much, and I feel like friendships come in seasons almost. It's like seasons in church. Like, everybody has a season in church. And friendships are just like that, I think, in my opinion. And if it's not meant to be, then that season will end.
Yeah.
And some friendships they have longer seasons, and seasons that last like a lifetime. And so it's okay to know that friendships have seasons, and friendships aren't meant to last forever. So, just be okay with the situation, and if the friendship ends, then so be it. Like, just have like clarity in your head that like you did everything you could, and you had conversations to maybe, restore the friendship or try and keep the friendship, but whatever happened, and it wasn't meant to be.
Friends come and go, they change, they help you. You be friends with them for a purpose, but know that God is always with you. God is always going to be that true friend right beside you, sticking with you no matter what.
Yeah. I agree. 100%. I'm an introvert person, and I don't make friends a lot. I don't know about you.
Same.
I'm over here thinking, like, I don't have a lot of friends. Like, I can count on my hand how many friends I have. And I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to, like, outgrow my introvertness and, like, be a more balanced introvert within myself. Like, be more outgoing and more, like, I know I have an RBF, but, like, I can't help it. Like, I've tried to change.
You sure about that?
I've tried to change, and I can't. It's hard, but I've been trying my very best. And currently, like, I've been...
Can we pause right there?
What happened?
Pause. Let's go back a little.
What?
You don't have an RBS.
I do have an
Oh,
RBF.
okay.
I said I know I have an RBF.
I was like, 'cause the first day I met you.
No, I know. Anyway, so currently, like, I've been trying to, like, come out of my little bubble and, like, try to be more, like, talkative to, like, the new people who are coming into church, and, like, there's a lot of new people in the worship team, and I've been trying to, like, you know, be more, like, you know,
Friendly? Talk a little bit more?
yeah, because, like, Lucas is in there, and, like, obviously they all, like, hang out all the time, and, like, whatever. But, yeah.
I feel with me, it's 10 times easier making a friend in the church than out the church.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. In school, yesterday actually, I had math. Right after math, I walk out, and this girl's like walking in front of me, and she's trying to get attention from this other girl to help her out with like a math question that she had, and then she turns to me, and I'm literally like staring at her because like she was yelling. She goes, "Yo, are you good at math?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "You want to go to the library and help me out?" I'm like,
Aw.
"Sure."
Aw. So you, like, went to the library, huh?
I did. I helped her out, but like
Aw.
half of the time I wasn't even talking to her.
Aw. Maria, you have to.
She was like, "How do you do this?" I'm like, "Oh, this and that," and then you go back.
No, you have to, like, start conversations, even though, like, you were doing homework or whatnot.
Yeah, she's like, "Sorry, I talk a lot." I'm like, "Sorry, I don't."
No, yeah.
It's hard.
It
I don't know
is.
why though.
It's because you're, like, such an introvert. But I feel like you're not an introvert in spaces where you're, like, comfortable.
Yes.
That's with me, too, I think.
When I'm comfortable, I'm me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when I'm not, trust me.
Another thing, too, is, like, it's hard to be friends with girls. Because girls are so judgmental and dramatic and gossipy and weird.
That's not me. I grew up with boys my whole life.
Yeah, I feel like I'm, like, way easier to make friends with, like, guys. And I have, like, 2 guy friends who I've been really close with for, I want to say, like, 8 years now. And they're honestly, like, best friends. My best friends. I always hang out with them. And obviously, like, having guy friendships is, like, okay and good. But obviously, like, if you have a boyfriend or, you know, the roles are reversed and you're a guy and you have a lot of girl friends, it's important for you to be open about it with your significant other. Because obviously it's weird. I mean, I'm sure it's weird to, like, the person that you're with, that, like, you're hanging out with, like, guys or whatnot. So be open about it. And don't be weird about it. And just, like, bring your person to the friendship and, like, you know, make them meet each other so it's not weird. Yeah, and have boundaries. It's very important to have boundaries when you have the opposite sex in friendships.
For me personally, damn, I'm saying for me personally a lot this episode.
It was literally the other one, and this one is me personally.
When I went to BHS, Braintree High School, there was like this group of Brazilians. There were about, I believe, 7 of us. Bunch of girls and 3 guy friends, Adriel, Vinny, and Edilson. Dude, I'm telling you, I became best friends with these 3. And then all the girls were like, "Why are you always with them? Why are you always with them?" I'm like, because it's so much easier to talk to them than with you guys who gossip 24/7 and talk about nonsense that I have no idea what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up with cousins, literally. Victor, Raph, Sam, Kyle, like...
Kiki,
literally.
Aww.
I've known Kiki for about 10, 12 years now.
His entire life.
Literally. I've known him since he was, like, this small.
Oh, that's so cute.
And, like, I get used to it. Like, I'm not this girly girl.
Yeah. Me either.
I'm tough. To an extent.
Tough. I'm tough. No, I get that. 100%. And you said girls, all they talk about is like gossip. That's one of my icks in friendships. Because right now I'm in this phase in my life where I don't want to talk about nobody's life. Like, I'm trying
Nobody's business.
Yeah. Nobody's business is my business, just like my business is nobody else's business. So I'm not trying to talk about nobody. I'm not trying to gossip. I'm not trying to be judgmental towards anybody but myself, because I'm the harshest critic to myself. Yeah, so I'm in this phase in my life where nobody's business is my business, and that's honestly like the biggest ick for me right now. And being a judgmental friend is just not for me. I used to be very judgmental, and I taught myself to stop that because I wouldn't want anybody to be judging me the way I was judging other people. And yeah, I currently have a friendship where I'm struggling to keep the friendship and like to be open about that person's like actions when being judgmental. And I've been meaning to like talk to this person and have that hard conversation, because it's very important to have like hard conversations in the friendship and to be open about how you feel and everything. So it's something that I've been meaning to do, and I'm going to do. It's on like my list of to-dos, because if it keeps going, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it. And I love this person very much, but in order for me to, grow within myself and, become a better me, I feel like friendships play a very important and big part in that. So something I need to work on.
Who you surround yourself with is pretty much who you are.
Yeah.
So like, say if you surround yourself with people who drink, smoke, and do all that and go to parties, and you say you're different from them, but from an outside point of view, like if you do get together with them, you do look like you do everything that they do.
Yeah.
Because how would I know? I'm not there with you 24/7.
Yeah.
Or like, they have an influence on you for sure. Like if you go to a party, 100% I'm sure they're gonna offer you something to smoke, offer you something to drink. They're gonna make you go to the dance floor and dance and do whatever. Like, who you are is who your friends are. So try to find somebody who is gonna influence you to be a better person.
And usually you find people who you want to associate with and be friends with, and a true friend is usually like either at church, at least for me, at church, or like, I don't know, I don't go to school, so maybe at school, like a select hand of people.
Yeah.
Whatever. Or like if you do like a sport, like, that one person who you think can be like a very good friend to you. Yeah. Maybe like talk to them, just be like, hey, like, what's up? Or just like exchange numbers. I know it's weird and like very new and stuff, but just do it. It won't like hurt you or anything. Like, it's good to be outgoing sometimes and like make connections and make new friends. It's never gonna hurt you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. In your relationship, you have to have respect for one another.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be honest with them. No lying.
Yeah.
No nothing. No trying to be like an overprotective friend too. Don't be stalking them. Yo, where you at?
Not trying to add nobody.
Not trying to add nobody. Love you, but like, stop stalking me.
I'm dead. No, facts.
I already told this person already. I'm like, dude, you're weird. Stop stalking me.
No, for real. No, I be stalking like my family, but not my friends. Like, I have your location, but I don't be stalking you. I think that's a little weird.
I turn my location off. I turn it off.
I'm dead. It's weird. Like, in your case, it's weird because she has your location, but you don't have hers.
Yeah. I never did.
Yeah, exactly. That's the weird part.
Yeah.
Anyway, Maria said something like very important. One of the icks that's on my list is lying. why are you lying to your friend?
Literally.
Just be honest. Like, that's your friend. Yeah. You shouldn't have to lie to your friend or your boyfriend or girlfriend. Like, something I've struggled with, and we can talk about this more when we talk about relationships, but something I'm working on, something that I've, like, forcefully taught myself because I don't want to be like my dad. So, yeah, if you're a lying friend...
You a fake one.
You a fake one. Facts. Like, if you, for example, like, if your friend shows you a picture where they look ugly and you're like, no, like, yeah, you look good. But, like, in your head...
Like, do I look good?
Like,
yeah. Do I look good? No, you look hilarious.
No, like, there's something a little funky about this. So just be
You look
honest.
funky.
Because, like, why are you telling them, like, white lies? I think that's, like, the term for it.
Yeah.
Just be honest.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you to lie.
And communicate with them.
Yeah, if you're having, like, an issue with them.
Yeah. That's a big one. If you don't communicate with your friends, with your struggles or what you're going through, or anything that's literally happening in your life, dude, is that even your friend?
Yeah.
Because, like, that's just like, I see you when I see you, and I don't when I don't. I'm friends with you when I want to be friends with you. No. You gotta be there with them, communicate with them.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, I'm never mind.
Say it.
Paul Lucas.
Wait, what do you mean?
Paul Lucas, yo, I'm shitting right now. FaceTime that. Yo, I'm shitting.
I'm dead. No, literally. LTAI, like, no filter.
At all.
He's actually texting me right now. I have a fun fact. It's in my notes because one of the ICKS that I have, and I already talked about it, is talking about, you know, other people's lives and stuff and being, like, hot-tempered and, like, trying to have an argument with everything that you say, or not even that, like, if the person is arguing with somebody else all the time and, like, in front of you, I feel like there's a time and a place for it. So, and the Bible actually says not to be friends with hot-tempered people. Did you know?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know what book, but it does say it.
The Bible talks about anything and everything.
Yeah.
Let's be honest there. Everything that you have a question about, or anything that you're struggling with, the Bible has you, the Bible got your answers. It might be a little bit difficult for you to understand it.
Yeah.
But it for sure has the answer you need.
Yeah.
Search up a verse about stress, it's going to be right there.
Yeah.
A verse about anxiety, it's going to be right there. Everything
Yeah.
you need.
Yeah. If you go on Google, yeah, if you type in, like, what to read when you're having a hard day,
it's going to be there.
The Bible always has a verse to uplift you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
One thing about friendship, some friendships that the Bible has, God and Abraham, Jonathan and David, Ruth and Nehemiah, Jesus and Peter, I don't know how to say these names, Barnabas and Paul.
Paul? Okay.
And one thing I'm going to say about God and Abraham, I'm literally going to read it off right here. It says, the Bible says that Abraham was God's friend. In 2 Corinthians 27, Isaiah 41:8, James 2:23. They had a relationship of respect and obedience. So
Respect and obedience is very important in friendships. Like, now, I feel like you have to pick and choose your friends for that, because some people can just, like, want to be friends with you for their own benefit. So, like, they want to benefit off of you. For example, like, they're only friends with you because they want to use your car. Or they're only friends with you because you have money and you can buy them stuff and you won't ask them for the money back. They want to be friends with you. Why are you laughing? My hair? This is what I'm saying, okay? You gotta be a good friend. What's wrong with it? Fix it. Sorry. I'm, like, messing with it because I feel like it looks ugly.
No, just pour it in the middle and
Maria, I can't. My hair is all messed up.
Oh my God, Gabriella.
Gabriella. Does it look better?
Yes, it does.
Okay. They just want to be friends with you because they want to benefit off of your other friendships. So they want to get close to your other people. And in order for them to do that, they have to be friends with you first. Or what else? They want to be friends with you because of your clothes. I don't know.
They want to be friends with you because of your family.
I guess.
A lot of people are friends because they rather hang out with you than they rather hang out with your family than you.
Oh,
I've seen
yeah.
that a lot.
Okay.
Like, oh, let me just go over your house. You come to your house, you sit down at the table, talk to their family.
Right.
But you give zero attention to your actual friend. I'm going to be friends with you because I need a car to to church every day.
Yeah.
I'm going to be friends with you because I know you donate some clothes and I want your clothes out.
Yeah.
Like some little things like that. And if you see that, be straight up with them. Be like,
Yeah.
this ain't going nowhere. I have to put the line right there. And
Yeah.
we're done.
Yeah. Another thing is, too, it's important for you to find friendships where you're comfortable being yourself.
Yes.
If you're not able to be yourself around that person, then that's a big, like, point that you're not supposed to be friends with that person, because you should be comfortable. You should be comfortable talking about anything and talking about everything and talking about what's going on in your life right now and asking them what they are going through in their life too. Because if they're not able to be comfortable around you, then that's also a given that you guys shouldn't be friends.
Yeah. One also thing that is one thing that you shouldn't be friends with that person. If you catch them talking behind your back in any type of situation, they talk to you about something and then when they turn their back, they're talking bad about you.
Yeah.
I see that a lot, especially in church. Like, some of y'all need to grow up. I'm being for real. Like, you're messing with somebody's heart at the end of the day.
Yeah.
They are going to be sad, frustrated. It is going to hurt them. And, like, be straight up with them that you don't like them, or, like, don't even talk bad about somebody. If you have a problem with them, go talk to them about it.
Yeah.
Words do affect, for sure. They hit your heart and they can bring you down.
Yeah, definitely. Words are like knives sometimes, depending on what you say. And you have to be very careful when you're talking about somebody else and somebody else's feelings. And if your friend is like opening up to you about something like so deep and something that, you know, they're struggling with, don't go around telling everybody about what's going on in their life. Because they're your friend to confide in you and they trust you with whatever they're, you know, telling you. And you should take that seriously, and you shouldn't be, you know, going around telling some random people or telling your other friends what's going on.
Or not even like random people, your mom, your dad, like y'all are friends. There's sometimes when it's like a serious thing, and like it does have to be told to a bigger authority and somebody who will help them out. But like, we're friends. It's gonna stay here. Don't be spreading it around the world. Unless
it needs to be, you know. Unless it's something that's like a life or death situation, like somebody wants to, like, they're planning on killing themselves or something. Like, then you need to, like, seek help for them.
Or, like, they don't say it. Like, a lot of people have, like, cuts on their arms or cuts on their legs, or you see, like, they're not acting the same, they're acting different, and you, like, notice that. Don't think that you've got it all in your hands and you can help this person out. You will need somebody to help you out.
Yeah.
Somebody who is like higher than you to help them out.
Yeah. Somebody who has more knowledge. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Igual minha avó fala. Ó, tem quase 70 anos que eu tô aqui na Terra. Eu sei mais do que você, me ouve.
And most of the time they're right. Like, they know more than you. In certain things, of course. Because there's a lot of new stuff going around and, like, new things or whatnot. So, yeah.
Yep. I have a Bible verse, 1 Corinthians 15:33. Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character.
Yup. For real. For real. That's a good one. Where is that?
1 Corinthians 15:33.
Period.
Open your Bible, highlight it up, write some notes on the side.
Yeah. I need to get myself a new Bible. Lucas, if you're watching this and you want to get me a new Bible for Christmas, I won't be mad about that. No, for real. I have my mom's, Chia's, or Rebecca's. This is easier. Rebecca's grandma's Bible. Do Adália.
So you're Chia?
Yeah. Yeah, but like de grau, like bem afastado. Yeah, whatever. Anyway. But yeah, that brings up a good point to ends of relationships or friendships. And I talked about this earlier, and it's important for you to be okay with a friendship ending. Like I said before, friendships are like seasons, and sometimes these seasons aren't supposed to last a lifetime. And
they're always here to teach you a lesson.
Yes. And if you think like your friendship isn't, gonna last very long, or if you're struggling in that friendship, have that hard conversation. It's okay to have that hard conversation, because that means you're growing up and you're, evolving, and you're outgrowing this person. And if you're the one who, steps up and is comfortable having that hard, well, not comfortable having that hard conversation,
you're not
it's because it's a hard conversation. Like, you don't want to have it, but if you're the one who wants to have this hard conversation, that means you're outgrowing this person, and it's okay to know that and to be okay with that. So
your season is changing.
Yeah.
Your whatchamacallit? Your purpose in life is taking a new path.
What's another way for you to like?
That's not the words that I wanted. It's not.
No, it's okay. We get it. We understand, Maria. Right? A little bit. No, but if you don't want to have that hard conversation, another thing is like, if the friendship is already like fading out and you guys aren't like really talking anymore, it's okay to just like start ghosting them.
I wouldn't say that personally.
I don't know, like if you don't want to like step out and like have the conversation of like, hey, like I don't think our friendship is good, like it's not doing me any good, like it's not bringing me any, positivity or
whatever it is.
Yeah.
One thing is like, don't send that message over text.
Yeah, I know. It's important to talk in person.
Yes.
Yeah.
You like feel what's coming out of them. You see their body language.
Yeah.
You see their facial expression. You know exactly what that person is saying. Because like somebody can say like, oh my God, in a text message, and you can defer that in 20 different ways.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, it's important to, have that face-to-face conversation.
Yes.
And that goes for breakups too. I'm dead. But yeah, so don't ghost them, Maria?
I wouldn't say don't ghost them.
Okay. Well, what else would you do?
I've been ghosted before.
Yeah, okay.
And it hurts. You'd be like,
yeah.
This person just like stop talking.
But if like the friendship is like fading out and you guys aren't already like talking anymore.
Okay. I have this friendship
okay.
with this girl that I've known ever since middle school.
Mm-hmm.
I've known her for about 7 years.
Okay.
She came to the thing we had here at church. You know what I'm talking about? Last week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm friends with her, but like we're not that close.
So just like acquaintances almost.
Yes. If it comes to that type of like friendship, I get it, like ghosting them, but like it's still not send a message, but like ask to talk to them, pull them aside, whatever. Like,
right.
If I was gonna end the friendship with her and like not want to be her friend anymore,
you would tell her.
I would tell her straight to her face, and I wouldn't send her over the message.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Take notes. I hate you. Do you have anything else to say? Actually, I do. If you're struggling in a friendship and, like, you don't know what to do, or if you're struggling and you don't have any friends and you want somebody to talk to, I want to say I'm here, and I'm here to listen to you if you need a friend and if you need somebody to talk to. I know I've been in a place where I didn't have any friends and I wanted to talk to somebody and I didn't have anybody. Like, so I know how important it is to have somebody say that they're there to listen to you. So if you ever need somebody to talk to or just like vent or rant, hit up your girl Gabriella.
Or me. I'm always here.
Yes.
One of our subscribers, they sent a message to you saying that it's hard for this person to have friendship in the church. What do you say about that?
I say, obviously, this person already has some sort of friendship in the church. And I think it's important for you to be open about how you feel within that friendship. So if you feel like that person isn't, you know, like treating you right, or, you know, not doing enough in the friendship per se, be open about it and tell them, hey, like, I don't think, you know, it's working out. Maybe we need to change this. Or if you're, you know, in the space where you want to maybe end the friendship, then be open about it and communicate that with them. But go ahead. But if you're looking to, you know, make other friendships, go out of your way to go and talk to them, because I can't speak for everybody, but if you're not willing to take that step and go and like talk to that one person that you want to be friends with, they're most likely not going to come to you because they don't know that you want to be friends with them. You know what I mean? So if you want to make new friendships in the church, then, you know, make that step.
Yeah. One thing for me, a lot of people say that our friendship é uma panelinha. And like I see it, but I don't see it. Our igreja is full of panelinha. But like for me specifically, if I was going to make a new friendship in the church, like I would join like a teatro. I would
join the dance group.
Join something, because from there you're gonna be talking to other people. Or if you don't want to join anything, like Abby said, like go out of your way to talk to this person, or like leave the comfortable friendships and like step out of it and go and do something about it.
A good place to do that would be like on Fridays downstairs.
Yeah.
Like after the culto and
service,
yeah.
Don't like get your pizza and like
go
directly
sit
with
your friends. Yeah. Maybe like stand up and stay like by the line, and like if you see somebody you want to talk to, say, hey, like, how did you think the service was, or something like that. It's not that hard to like make quick conversation and like fast conversation, you know. So. Yeah.
And one thing too that I have to say about panelinha, there's always that one person at the end of service who is always by themselves.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God.
This goes for me too.
Please, for the love of God, this goes for me too. Go talk to them. You have no idea what they're going through.
Yeah.
On Friendsgiving here at church, there was this one kid. I felt so bad about him. I don't even know why I went there and didn't go talk to him.
Yeah.
He was literally sitting by himself on his phone.
I know exactly.
Church ended. He was in the corner. And I was like, dude, like, I don't know if I should go, if I should stay, I don't know if I should go. When I went home, I was like, I should have went and talked to him. I should have asked.
Yeah.
A simple little question, or invited him to come sit with us, or anything. Please talk to somebody who is not talking to anybody.
Yeah. This goes a lot for me because it's hard for me to do that. I'm more of a go talk to people who are like inviting me to go talk to them, or like I already know them, or I've had conversations prior. So yeah, taking notes on that because that's very important.
Or like it doesn't even have to be at church. It can literally be in school too. You're at lunch, you see this one person sitting down at lunch with himself, and you have a group of friends waiting for you to sit with you. One day, you can sit with that person, okay?
Yeah.
or you can invite them to come sit with you. It's not hard. If they don't want to sit with you, at least you tried. At least you put in the effort.
Yeah.
At least you thought about it and you cared.
Yeah.
To like, I want to include you in. I want to be friends with you.
Totally.
And I wish somebody could help me when I was younger, for sure.
Yeah, facts.
Especially in Braintree High School. I always used to sit by myself.
Yeah.
Literally.
No, me too.
Go to school and like it was time to eat lunch. I would literally go on my table, sit down. I would look around, see if anybody was calling me. If nobody was calling me, I'd put my phone up, I'd put headphones in, and I would watch my movie.
Yeah.
And nobody would care about me. Like, trust me.
I used to do that too, but then Pedro would like sometimes see me at the table by myself and he'd come sit with me.
At least somebody did.
Yeah.
At least you like remember that. Imagine if nobody did that.
I know. I would have cried. But yeah, you have anything else to say?
Last thing I have to say, everything that leads you away from your purpose, which is God, you should run away from it. So everything that distracts you from
The house of the Lord.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. For
100%. 1000% actually. But yeah. Anywho, amen to that, sister. If you liked today's episode, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell your neighbors, tell your sisters.
Tell your friends, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Yes.
Make your dogs and cats listen to it.
Shut up.
Sit them down if they don't want to listen to it. Be like, you're sitting here, you're gonna watch it.
No, don't force them. Be nice.
Imagine you
Anyway.
getting Lila and just, you're sitting right there, you're watching this.
She'd be like, or the chickens.
The chicken.
Oh goodness. I think it's time for us to go. The coffee's hitting. Yeah, I need to pee.
Alright guys, I hope you guys like this episode of Friendship, and we'll be back for episode 3 on
Next Tuesday at 1 p.m. on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, Anchor. You know the deal.
See you there. I hope you guys like this new video. And hopefully it helps you out in some shape, way, or form.
Yes,
Love
for
you
sure.
guys.
Love you. Bye.